My name is Michael. I graduated from South Dakota State University with my bachelor's of agricultural engineering in December of 2005, and I graduated with my master's in agricultural engineering in December of 2007. And then after that, I went to work for Raven Industries in Sioux Falls. Started out there as a junior level design engineer, and I have since then become an engineering manager. So my current position is engineering manager of our application controls group here at Raven in the Applied Technology Division. Okay, well, I started full-time at Raven Industries in the Applied Technology Division as a junior level design engineer in January of 2008. Came right out of college and started that position. I was fortunate enough to have interned at Raven Industries the summer of 2004 and 2005 as a design engineering intern. So I was able to learn a few things about Raven and learn how my education at that time would help me. So when I started as a full-time employee, I started working on projects for Raven in their agricultural division, the division that deals with like their tractors and their sprayer controllers and things like that. And I was able to work on some chemical injection projects along with a few projects for combines, as well as some automated steering projects. And SDSU, the education I got there really helped me out in the area of not only knowing my technical skills. I had to do a lot with some things like hydraulics, machine component design, testing, documentation, things like that. SDSU really helped me out there, but also from a standpoint of communication, learning how to deal with upper management along with my peers, trying to sell my ideas and my designs to upper management and to everybody else, along with dealing with customers, communicating with them, translating their needs back into actual engineering requirements. Those were all things I learned at SDSU and was able to utilize those skills in the real world. As I mentioned, I was started in 2008, in January of 2008 here at Raven, and then by 2011, I had a few projects under my belt as a design engineer. As I mentioned, I worked on a few projects for combines, some sprayer chemical injection projects, automated steering projects, as well as sprayer boom height control projects. And I was able to lead a project team with the sprayer boom height control projects. I led a small design team, and we were able to create different boom height control systems for the different sprayers, for quite a few actually agricultural sprayers for companies like AGCO and Case IH and John Deere, along with some others. And then as I got to be more of a group leader in that job capacity, management started taking notice, and after I believe it was in late 2011, I was offered the job as engineering manager for our application controls group here at the Applied Technology Division, and we deal with the traditional Raven agricultural products, sprayer controllers, chemical injection systems, flow meters, control valves, machine instrumentation, things like that. And I was able to get that position, and that's the position I've been in ever since. Since then, our group has worked on a few projects, including an anhydrous ammonia control system. Raven had an older anhydrous ammonia control system that we've since refined. We've worked on additionally some chemical injection systems for companies like John Deere that they sell through their factory. So we've been pretty proud of those accomplishments. That's pretty much it, I guess. One of the activities that I was involved in was the Joint Engineering Council. I was a part of that group. I was also a part of the ASABE, American Society of Agricultural and Biosystems Engineering group. I also was a part of the quarter-scale tractor design team for the Agricultural Engineering Department. I really appreciated all of those different opportunities. Those allowed me to not only network with a lot of new people that you wouldn't normally see in your classes and things like that, but also get you more real world experience that you might not necessarily get had you not otherwise done them. With a quarter scale tractor design team, we were able to design a small pulling tractor essentially from the ground up and take that to a national competition and participate in that national competition and visit John Deere and present our project to representatives at John Deere along with the other schools that were there. With the ASAB student organization, we were allowed to do some fundraisers. We did quite a few fundraisers around campus and things like that. So we were able to raise money for our group by selling tickets to football games and supervising tailgating and doing things like that. So that was really pretty fun to get to meet people and just network with people across the campus. As far as items that I wish I maybe would have done, I think intramural sports would have been a fun thing. I was never able to participate in those types of things. Just any learning opportunity that the university has to take in different cultural events, to maybe get outside of your comfort zone and get outside of your dorm room and go visit companies, visit places, learn from new people, learn new perspectives. All of those are really invaluable experiences, as they will teach you not only to get out of your comfort zone and expand your horizon, but you can also make a lot of new friends and learn what it really means to be in a global economy that we're in today. General advice I would have for the students in engineering is, right now it might seem pretty easy. You're probably taking a lot of generals and not really being challenged. It will get much more difficult. The key is to keep pushing forward, to keep learning, to keep striving towards that engineering degree. It's not easy. If it were easy, everybody would do it. I would recommend just networking with your peers, learning as much as you can from your teachers and from other people. It is a difficult profession, but it's very rewarding. I hope to see you out in the industry someday in the engineering field. Sure, ag engineering right now is a very exciting field. And agriculture is just on the verge of technology right now. We're taking in technology very fast. It's a very exciting time in agricultural engineering. There's a lot of demand for bright young students that have some sort of agricultural background so that they can talk the talk with different customers like John Deere, like Case IH. You have a very highly demanded field right now, especially with the world demand for food. So keep pushing, keep learning, but also don't lose those agricultural skills that you might have gained outside of the engineering and outside of the university. Bring those to the table, because those are really invaluable lessons that you've learned outside of school that you can bring to your job.